back to Live at 5, and who says there are no honest people left in the world? They obviously haven't been to Cambridge in Nova Scotia's Annapolis Valley, where there are self-serve kindling stops. Just pick up your wood, leave the money, and be on your way. Isn't that neat?
On your honor, as they say. Anyway, it's time to check in with Steve Weagle, as we usually do at this time of night, to see what the weather holds for us first thing in the morning. Steve?
And I think you'll want to put a log on the fire tonight. It will be chilly out there. We're looking at temperatures going down to -6 and -7 in northern New Brunswick. Here is the latest satellite photo. We have a fairly large disturbance now pushing out of the Maritimes. We saw a lot of rain today, mixed with snow and flurries across the Maritimes. And a second disturbance now back south of the Great Lakes will slide in off the coast tomorrow and then up off the coast of Nova Scotia and give us a few flurries in the afternoon. And it could amount to about 5 centimeters along where the winds blow on shore, the northwest winds, and that would be Cape Breton, Prince Edward Island, northern mainland Nova Scotia, and also the Annapolis Valley. Here is the latest satellite photo. You can see a lot of clouds still out there and a lot of cloud back to the west. Some clear breaks are starting to show up, though, and I think New Brunswick will become partly cloudy this evening, but temperatures will drop down. So when we start off the day, we'll see a mix of sun and cloud. Not too bad. -8 to -3 as you head out the door, and then for tomorrow's weather in the afternoon, look out for flurries if you're out driving. -3 to -6 for daytime highs, but with the wind chill factored in, with those gusts up to 50 and 60 kilometers an hour, we're looking at wind chills around -20 to -30. So very chilly out there tomorrow. You want to bring your jacket with you, definitely. And as I mentioned, the flurries could amount to 5 centimeters along the Annapolis Valley and especially along the eastern counties of the Maritimes. So take care on the roads, guys.
All right, thank you, Steve. Some sad news here tonight. J.C. Tremblay, anybody who knows anything about hockey knows that name. One of the defensive stalwarts of the Montreal Canadiens during the 70s died this afternoon. He had had cancer. He spent, as you know, 13 years with the Montreal Canadiens, played with the likes of the Pocket Rocket and Jean Beliveau and Boom Boom. J.C. Tremblay, dead, had, 6 Stanley Cups, and he left the Canadiens back in '72 to go to the WHA and the Quebec Nordiques. So a lot of people know of him, and it's sad to see him go. We do have another hockey great in our primetime lineup tonight. As we take a look, starts at 6:30 with Full House Coach at 7, then number 9, one of the greatest of all times. Taking a look at his career, starts at 7:30. We've got All-American Girl for you at 8, Ellen at 8:30, and then it's Dreams on Ice at 9, followed by Diamonds at 11.
And tomorrow on Live at 5, 'tis the season for Christmas trees. Do you know how to pick a good tree? And once it's up, how do you keep the needles on till past Boxing Day? We've got some tree tips just for you tomorrow on Live at 5.
And that is it for the midweek edition. Thanks a lot for tuning in tonight.
The news continues now with Steve Murphy. Steve.
Thank you, Nancy. Tonight, community crisis. Residents are rocked by twin teen suicides.
I guess the pressure finally got to him, and he decided to do away with himself, which hurt a lot of us at the school.
Playing favorites, accusations fly over garbage appointments.
I think, everyone has a right to be concerned. It's taxpayers' money and lots of it.
And no more free parking. Cracking down on ticket holdouts.
And if your driver's license and or your vehicle permit come up, they will not do business with you until you pay up.
Now, from the #1 news team in Atlantic Canada, the ATV Evening News.
Good evening, I'm Steve Murphy. 2 twin suicides are sending shockwaves through a Sydney suburb tonight. They were